photos of giant human-like footprints taken by a British explorer could prove the identity of the legendary Yeti, according to a researcher. We came across those curious footprints in the snow. Eric Shipton. Yeti researcher Michael Trachtenschutz examined the stunning images taken by Eric Shipton and believes it is evidence an unknown creature made the footprints. The Brit explorer may have found proof of the beast's existence when he made the incredible discovery near Mount Everest in 1951. He took the snap on the Mending Glacier near Mount Everest, where the mythical creature is said to live. Superstitious locals have described the Yeti as a giant ape-like creature that dwells in the snow-topped mountains of the Himalayas. Yeti. This is a holding picture. Mythical. The Yeti has been described as a massive ape-like creature. When Eric stopped to take a picture of the huge imprint, he placed his ice axe next to it, showing how massive it actually was. Later, the explorer wrote his team followed the tracks, but had to double back as they had to continue on with their journey. He said, "It was on one of the glaciers of the Mending Basin, at a height of about 19,000 feet, that, late one afternoon, we came across those curious footprints in the snow, the report of which has caused a certain amount of interest in Britain. We did not follow them further than was convenient, a mile or so, for we were carrying heavy loads at the time, and besides we had reached a particularly interesting stage in the exploration of the basin." Bigfoot is the name given to a mythological simian ape, or hominid-like creature that is said to inhabit forests. Explore sightings of the mythological being from around the world. Getty Images. First light. Bigfoot running through the trees. Real or not? Getty. Huge. The footprint was larger than one that could have been made by a human. I have in the past found many sets of these curious ones. Seem to be very fresh, probably not more than 24 hours old. A few days later the tracks had almost been obliterated by melting. Sentencing had no doubt whatsoever that the creatures that had made the tracks were Yetis, or wild men. Michael believes the photo shows whatever made the prints walked on two legs, like a human. He added the footprint was clear enough and the dimensions were measured. The print belongs to a large animal and the footprints were 13 inches long and 8 inches wide. Getty. Higest peak. The Yeti is said to live in the Himalayan mountains. The idea that an entire city could just vanish beneath the waves is a terrifying thought, and while these lost underwater cities aren't the mythical Atlantis, that's exactly what happened to them. Ken. The city hidden 130 feet underwater was once Xichang in China. The line of the footprints showed it walked on two legs like a human. No known animal could leave such prints. It is necessary to note that anthropologist John Napier considered the possibility that this footprint is overlapping of two, but he thought that these are fore and hind paws of a snow leopard. He never counted Shipton's photos are fake, though there were such statements elsewhere in the press. In my opinion, the analysis removes doubts that this snow print was done by unknown hominids. Related